All right, we're getting live updates from our reporters around the country, especially in KwaZulu-Natal. That's where we're zooming in. The so-called KZN shutdown taking place. We know that the KwaZulu-Natal government has released a statement saying that the KZN provincial government is calling for calm and maximum adherence to the rule of law amid growing threats to shut down the province through violent protests. Michael, are these live visuals? All right, these are live visuals. This is coming from Jayde Paulse. She's along the N3 monitoring the situation there. Those are burned cars in the back of a truck. We know so far, Jayde, let's bring her into the conversation. Jayde, 23 trucks, we're told, have been set alight. We know for a fact, according to police, 27 people have so far been arrested. More still to come, we're told. What are you hearing this hour?
That's very true, Blaine. I'm just going to step out of shot and show you on your screens what's happening now. We've seen the community starting to loot the wreckages and take what seems to be copper cables and anything that they can salvage from these cars that were burnt. The visuals on your screens right now are cars that were burnt last night here at Mooi Plaza. Luxury vehicles, BMWs and Mercs that were set alight, and you can see on your screens right now the community members basically helping themselves to anything that they can salvage from that wreckages. Mostly metal scraps that we've seen being taken and copper cables, and this is in full view of police, which is on the other side. If I can just ask my colleague Heinrich there just to pan to the left-hand side. I'm not sure if the viewers back at home will be able to see across from that wreckage, the truck wreckage. There is cops that are stationed there. They have been watching the community take these metal scraps from here, but I suppose there isn't a lot of police on site, and therefore the community have decided to basically help themselves, Blaine. On the flip side of this, the cleanup operations are continuing. They are still trying to move all these trucks. So far, 5 trucks have been removed from this road here. If Heinrich had just panned to his right-hand side and just show you now some of the trucks that are still on the N3 here at Mooi River Plaza that have yet to be moved. The road is still not open. As you can see there on your screens, towing truck companies on site trying to do as much as possible. They've been working since the early hours of this morning, dousing some flames. You've seen the fire department also here on site and trying to remove the rubble and most of the wreckages off this particular road, Blaine.
So police authorities are not preventing people from taking whatever they can, I guess, get their hands on from these vehicles. Is that what you're saying?
That's basically what I can see here, Blaine. We did see police on the far left over there. There is a vehicle there and they were patrolling up and down, but I suppose possibly not enough manpower to stop this community from coming and helping themselves to anything. I'm just going to step out of shot so that Heinrich can show the viewers back at home and give you a clearer description. As you can see, onlookers are also looking in amazement at this looting that's happening, taking whatever they can salvage, metal scraps being taken off the cars, mostly copper wire, and anything that they can get their hands on to take back to their respective communities.
Look, some people who are watching might be arguing, saying that, look, it's damaged already. So does it matter if they take it? I don't know. Police authorities need to brief us on that. The current wreckage, does it need to stay intact in terms of police investigations? That's a question as well. So we will try to get more information from police if this is in fact okay with them. You said 5 trucks have been removed so far. How many still to go?
Yes, there was a fire truck earlier on. Oh, I see one has just arrived now as well. If Henry can just show the viewers there. There was some flare-ups in terms of fire, Blaine. Some of the cars were still burning. There was still fire emanating from them. I suppose this is because of the petroleum that are still in the cars. So we did see them on site trying to douse those flames. The petrol tanker is still here. Apparently there were two. The one that I was reporting on earlier did not have petrol in it. However, there's one on my far right hand side up that road that still has petrol in, and as we spoke to Louise earlier on, he was mentioning as well the fact that they're trying to decant that petrol and try and just remove it from the road. It is dangerous, and they're trying to take that particular vehicle off the road. So cleanup operations are still underway here. N3 still closed, and they are heavily at work, Blaine. As you can see, this is a massive operation. Millions and millions of money has gone up in smoke. 19 trucks on this end of the toll plaza, another 6 on the N3. So it's a huge operation as this continues here.
All right, so this is what we're learning so far. If you just joined us, we have eyes on KwaZulu-Natal monitoring protests there, the aftermath where Jayde Leigh is. So far, 23 trucks, we understand, have been set alight. Jayde Leigh is reporting that 5 have been removed so far, where she is. Police say 27 people have been arrested. This is what we know. We'll come back to Jayde in a short while. 27 people arrested so far. Brigadier Jay Naika did say that they're expecting more. They have manpower on the ground, but what you've seen from Jayde Leigh, Paulse, in terms of police operations there, we'll have to look into that as well.